Nobunaga is downright my favorite character so far from this series. The level of comedy, epicness, badassness, and the way he's drawn in the series and his tactics are scary, insane, and badass. So, in these past 10 chapters I read, we have this entire little arc with the entire elf village being attacked, and we get to see how this group, a band of a town of elves, untrained elves that can only use bows, and you have 3 drifters, you have Nasu, you have Toyohisa, and you have Nobunaga, leading the charge against 200 soldiers with armor. And Nobunaga, he digs out all the fucking bathrooms, You know how they used to use, like, bathroom stalls? You get, like, those wooden bathrooms. You know how in the old medieval days they would have, like, a wood shack and they had to take a crap probably in a little water pool or whatever. I don't know exactly what it's called. Outhouse. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Pretty much, in these past 10 chapters, you see Nobunaga say, okay, get all the sand and dirt from the bathrooms, and also pour shit, no joke, pour shit into the well, and litter some of your arrows with shit. Now, you're probably wondering, like, why the hell are they smearing arrows and well with shit and stuff like that? Let me explain why. Nobunaga was trying to demoralize the enemy. At the same time, he was causing it to where they would have an infection, like tetanus. Now, if y'all know about tetanus, that was a major thing back in the past. If you were to get, crap or shit inside your body, that's pretty unhealthy. It really is. So, right there from a standpoint, Nobunaga was using tactics of psychological warfare, and at the same time, he was being smart about it. Even if he didn't kill the enemy instantly, they would have to run around looking for water or something to clean out the wound. But here's the thing. The only water source they had was that well. And guess what Nobunaga did to the well? Like I said, he poured crap all in it. I'm like, oh my god, so they have no water source, they cannot heal their wounds with water and clean it out, and at the same time, you have these elves with bows just raining hell down on this entire village, their village they lived in. They burn it to the fucking ground. You see Nobunaga make a wall of fire. He makes like a quick wall with just freaking wood. He puts up like wood and he says, do it, move it, move it. He keeps saying that. Nobunaga kept saying, move it. Move it, move it. He's like, faster, faster. You just see him, you can feel the aurora through the still frame chapter panels. Oh my god. The aurora Nobunaga gave off in that entire thing when he was just looking at the elves like, hurry, hurry, you will all die if you don't hurry. The way he was smiling, the way he looked so sinister. My god. Oh my god. His character. And this is just tapping into the epicness of his character. Like the entire factor of how he's looking at Toyohisa as a son. That's what Nobunaga is looking at the main character as. And right there, it's pretty entertaining to see that. And the bickering between these two characters, Nobunaga and Toyohisa, oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. It's really hilarious getting to see these two fight, but at the same time, you can really tell they care for each other. And there's one other thing I want to bring up. We get to see how Nobunaga puts in fear into this entire army, and he also makes Toyohisa do it, pretty much saying, you're all elves, you've been segregated, you've been prejudiced against, and at the same time, they have stolen your women, your children, they've tried to commit you to stay in this little area, they've caused you to be farmers instead of hunters. That's what Toyohisa was doing, his long speech, and oh my god, that was a good speech. And as he's saying that, they rally up, and he gets all these elves to work for him, and he gets all these rival elf like towns that are, in slavery because of humans to work for them. And you have Nobunaga, Toyohisa, and Nasu building a fucking elf army. And then they take down one of these main fortresses, like the Duke of this area, take it down, and you see Toyohisa, like, kill everybody. Kill everybody. You just see him cut everybody's freaking heads off. Just, oh my god. And then that the entire thing, when he had some survivors, some of the soldiers that were in there that they were trying to kill, some survivors, he lined all of them up against a wall. Up against the wall, Toyohisa did. And he said to the elves, get ready to kill them. Do not leave none of them left alive. Nobunaga came up and just hit him in the freaking back, knocked him out, and he says, I'm the one to do these orders, pretty much. Here, let me do it in the words of pretty much how Nobunaga would have said it probably in the past. I'm the one giving orders here, bitch. That's exactly what he probably would have said in real life. It's just, oh my god. Oh, dude, he's such an epic freaking character. He really freaking is. He gives this sinister smile. The way the artwork was on his face, he says, kill them, shoot them down. I'm just like, oh. So, really, this manga, oh my god. Oh, I just never seen a tactic like that of someone using shit and at the same time firewalls, and he was trapping encampments and building up freaking like wood fences quickly out of nowhere, and they were actually using tactics that Nobunaga used in historical times, and that's what makes it so entertaining, because this is actually something the historical figures did in the past, and I was like, Nobunaga did that? It's unbelievable. And also, at the same time, he's taking corpses of his enemy, and he's burying them, like halfway burying them, cutting off their heads, and he's like putting like some form of sand and sulfur on them to increase the rate of decomposition to where they'll decay faster, because he's going to use their like essence, their dust, that, you know, their dirt or whatever they form into, as gunpowder. Ammo. Oh my god! Oh my... I've heard about something like this in history class. I remember hearing something about, you know, soldiers and enemies, you know, using the corpses of their enemies to pretty much use as ammunition later on in a couple of years, because they would have enough backlog of all this ammunition they would get from the corpses, whatever they deteriorate into. But besides that, this manga, whoa, the politics too. There's some crazy amount of politics. Like right at the end, you find out what happened to Hitler. Okay, so as we all know, Hitler disappeared, okay? And so we find out the main person that caused these humans to want to segregate all demi-humans, okay, was Hitler. A leading factor, Hitler renowned for uniting all humanity, and at the same time, he caused all borders of his territory to go and attack. Sounds a little bit like, you know, what Hitler did, huh? So pretty much, Hitler, they didn't specifically say it was Hitler, but you might as well say it because it was Hitler. There's no obvious way I can say it. I mean, he had the mustache, everything, so just gonna say that right now. But what's funny about it is, they say after that entire factor of how this random man attacked all borders and attacked everybody, made everybody his enemy to expand his territory, he committed suicide. Little dark, morbid humor out there, but still, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Just, oh my god. Besides that dark comedy and different stuff like that, I love these characters, I really do. And there's also something I really need to mention, Nasu. I'm mistaken Nasu as a girl in my last chapter review, which I'm very sorry about. Any big fans of this series, I'm gonna be honest, Nasu looks like a freaking girl. Long hair, it's a trap. It really is a freaking trap, and I'm sorry. So besides that, Nasu is a boy, and we find out he has pretty much 11 siblings, 11 brothers. And so we see that Nasu talks about his family, saying his family was a lot better than him, a lot more beautiful. Now every time they walked, they would have blooms of flowers underneath them, stuff like that. And then I see this other glimpse. I remember a couple chapters back in the early chapters that we see this person that looks like Nasu in the hallway that was talking to the dude with the glasses. I'm willing to bet that person is one of Nasu's brothers. I'm willing to bet that's probably the eldest brother of Nasu that's currently leading the Offscourging, leading the Black King, or maybe the Black King is one of Nasu's siblings. So really interesting. I like that so far. I love this series. I really do. So everybody, this is going to be the end of my manga chapter reviews of chapters 11 through 20. If you want to see chapter reviews on 21 through 30, please let me know in the comments below. I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.